I'm here at H Mart, which is an Asian market here in San Diego, and I'm in the search for accompaniments to a seafood feast that I'm going to be doing on Saturday. Let's go along and see what we can buy. Well, I finished shopping at H Mart. I hoped to tape my pictures in there, but they had music going loud the whole time, and I know I couldn't have that music in the background, as I also was going to be talking through it. But anyway, when we get home, I'll unbox all these treats, and you'll see what I got. This is part of the haul that I bought at the Asian market, H Mart, and this is going to be used for preparing a party that I'm going to be having. Hubby went on a fishing trip, came back with lots of fish, so we're going to put it together and call it a seafood or fish feast. Some of the ingredients include my Japanese rice, which is a sushi rice. I've got a Korean barbecue marinade, and this is beef bulgogi, and that's going to go on some short ribs that I have. And why would I have short ribs at a seafood feast? Well, there are a number of people who are coming to this party who are not fans of raw fish, and some that aren't fans of fish, so I'm just trying to accommodate them. Got some rice cooking wine. This is some soy sauce, mirin, and ponzu. In addition, I got chopsticks and some sushi nori roasted seaweed. Now you say, how am I going to use all this stuff? Well, I'm going to be doing a series of videos, and I'll incorporate each one of these, and I'll give you a look-see. Oh, forgot one thing. I've got my wasabi powder, and that powder is mixed with water to the consistency you want, which will go with my sushi. Here I have some of the other items I got from the Asian market. And I'll try to describe what I'm going to be making with all these different things as I go along. So this is sort of just getting prepped for a meal. And I know that I'm not going to be able to get all of this done in a video, so I'm going to have to do multiple parts. Here I have chicken. These are chicken thighs, skinless chicken thighs, but the bones are in there. And I'm going to be using those to make teriyaki chicken. So I'll be marinating them in a teriyaki sauce that I'm going to make, and then grilling those up on the grill. I've got the short ribs, and these are like a beef rib, like you see sometimes the dinosaur ribs. These are dinosaur ribs that have been sliced really thin. I think the cut they call it is a flanken. And in Korean barbecue, you marinate this in the barbecue sauce I showed you earlier, and it's a bulgogi type sauce, and then you grill those up, and they're very yummy. Now the thing is that because they are sliced so thin, you don't have to cook them a long time. So you just grill them up, and you can get them grilled to your taste. You can go from medium rare to rare, depending on how you like it. Some of the prepared items I got include, this is seasoned seaweed, and that's just a condiment that's going to go with the rest of this meal. I also got some kimchi, and I got some pickled ginger. I got a kick out of this label. I looked at it and it said, wild caught pickled ginger. But I know what happened is that someone didn't change their labeler and kept that wild caught on there. But anyway, pickled ginger, that goes with the sushi. I've got shiitake mushrooms. I've got the enoki mushroom, and this goes well in salads, and you can, put them in a seaweed wrapper with some of the other meats, and it's real tasty and yummy. And I'm hooked. Totally hooked on these things. These are perilla leaves. And sometimes they'll call them sesame leaves, even though they are not from a sesame anything. but they can be used as wraps, or they can be used as garnish. And what I usually recommend to my friends and stuff when I have them over and we have these available is that they take the meats and they put it in there like you would a lettuce wrap. And it's very tasty. It doesn't have a major taste, but you know that it's not a regular lettuce. Basic old parsley. I've got cilantro, cucumbers, carrots, and I've got this, which is it's like a rice cake, and you've probably seen it times when you've ordered ramen or something like that, and they have little slices of this in there. And I've got my green beans. Now I'm going to be making a tempura, and part of my tempura is going to include the carrots, the green beans, and I may also add some, I have it over here. I've got this yam, and this is actually a white yam. Once you take the skin off, it's white. It's not yellow like an American yam or a sweet potato. I'm going to make tempura with that. In addition, I also have, and that's in the freezer, I didn't take it out, I have some shrimp, frozen shrimp that's already being cleaned and deveined, and I'm going to be making tempura with that. Decoration-wise, I've got, this is Korean chives. These are Korean chives. I've got some serrano chilies, and that's just to up the flavor in some of the sauces that I'm going to have. And I've got green onions. One of the things that I do love about the Asian market is that green onions are always abundant and they're very cheap. 3 of these was 99 cents. And I've also been in there at times when you can get 5 or 6 this size for 99 cents. They use it a lot in Asian cuisine, so it's very plentiful. And there you have it. These are the items I bought so that I can make this seafood fish feast with some meat, including the chicken, short ribs, and some shrimp.